Okay, and welcome back to the first video with actual gameplay. But it is worth noting that the game crashed while I attempted to save it after character creation. So my character's a bit different. Stats are distributed a little bit differently, and I noticed in history here that I did not select Forbidden Material Elven. Instead I got Forbidden Shield Tower, I think. So I changed that around and I got Forbidden Material Elven, which allowed me to increase the hit points I gain per level to, I think, 22. From half of that to 22 is the amount of health I get a level. So I took 10 points out of Endurance and put them into Luck, which is 70 because I got a lucky roll on it. And, yeah, that's basically it for the character creation. And also, here is the history for the character. The pre-generated backstory, which you can pause if you want to. And that is it. Okay, so I also changed my skills around a little. I now have medical, which is important for healing while you rest, instead of backstab, I think. Which I can still backstab, I have the skill, but it's going to level up really slowly. So that's worth noting, and I'll show off what these inventory things down here are. This is your spellbook, which if you start off with the default 50 intelligence and half of that in spell points, rather than 3 times that in spell points, you can't even cast any of these spells because you only have 25 mana. So that's great. This is Change Interact mode, which there's a hotkey for and I will be using, same with the spellbook. And you don't really need these, because grab mode basically does everything. Except for stealing. This button is inventory, and I did not start off with a bow, because of reasons, I guess because my hand-to-hand skill is higher. And this is pull out your weapons, which there's a hotkey for and I will be using. This is rest, same thing. This is the map, and God help you if you need to use the map, because it is terrible. This is transportation change. So you can have like a horse, or a ship, or a cart, and you use those instead. Although I think I have enough speed that I'm faster than a horse, and I don't make annoying clippity-cloppity noises. And this is use magic items, and I don't have any. This is a compass, obviously. It tells you where you're at, the time, and whether or not you're a criminal or not. And also if you have diseases. This, the green bar, is the health bar. The red bar is fatigue. It's your stamina. The green bar is health. That confused me so much the first playthrough I saw of this. And blue is mana. But remember, green is health. Because that took me a while to kept forgetting, because in the later Elder Scrolls games, green is health. Or green is stamina, and red is health. But in this, it's the other way around. So let's fight our first enemy, a dreaded rat. It's an old school RPG, of course the enemy we fight first is a rat. And we bested it with 2 punches. Well, a punch and a kick. Make a quick save, not really much of a quick save, but still. And go and run around the corner. And fist fight a bat, which took way more punches. That sounds really quiet. I'll check it after the video. I think I have the, my personal level. God damn, that hurts. Fucking imps. Ow, ow, ow. No. He's out of mana. No, he isn't. He's not out of mana, but he missed. And this imp has some nymph hair, which is kind of meaningless. And 4 gold pieces. My god. Which is enough to get 1 room at 1 inn for 1 night. I am really badly hurt. Can I heal? No, I don't want to rest for a while until fully healed. I should probably get my first level really quickly. Because, no, I didn't even get a skill up there at all. But you gain your first level in this really, really fast. And let's head down here. Now this is not where I thought it was. going to be doing a full clear of this dungeon, which is the only dungeon I'm going to be doing a full clear of, because, oh dear god, why would you do that? This is a small dungeon. This is one of, like, the handful of dungeons that was actually created by the developers, rather than randomly thrown together by a generator. And, I mean, I can use the shield. I don't have a bow, so let's use the buckler. Gives us a tiny amount of 1 armor on our left side. And there should be a bat, unless he's vanished into the ether. That is the void. Because that's fun. Enemy stuck in the void doesn't let you rest. And that is an archer. Who hurts immensely. Jump over the table and beat it to death. That armor, that's actually worse. And yes, I did just equip that gold because it defaults to equip. Where does this lead? To the big-ass room. No thank you. Big-ass room with the most annoying sound in the game, the skeleton. Which I will show off in a minute. But first, let's show off some fun stuff. How do I go to steal mode? See this rat here? Let's steal from the rat. It actually had something on my first attempt. Nothing but a letter from a friend describing life in a nearby village. Oh, there's so much cheese here. You should really move here. Just a bit of bone from a small mammal. Ball of wax. 5 gold pieces. Let's do this a couple more times, so we can join the Thieves Guild. Because they know. They're watching you. They know that you're pickpocketing from a rat, and they are impressed. Because that rat was richer than that imp. And kill it in one hit. Oh god, I hate these ramps. You like shoot up them so fast and it's easy to fall into the void. Oh, hi bear. Ow. Okay, that attack didn't hurt so much. Well, that door opened on its own. That's not concerning or anything at all. It's a human. It's a thief. And he's dead. And there's armor, which is worth more than weapons, but is a pain in the ass to sell, because only one shop buys them. Well, pawn shops and armor shops buy them. Whereas any shop will buy a weapon. Do I want to fight the annoying sounding enemy now? Sure. Oh, what, you're not going to shriek at me? I could probably punch you into the ether here. Oh, no, you didn't fall into the void. Okay, you just fell down. And skeletons are also a bit of a pain early on, because if you're using a bladed weapon, you only do half damage. Because they don't really have anything to cut. But your fist does not count as bladed. I need to heal. Yeah, I think the music was going really weird there. My pickpocket skill improved, so did my stealth. I'm gonna bump up the game volume a little bit, because it seems really quiet to me. And I was crouched there, for some reason. Let's go through the incredibly obvious secret door. Just to introduce you to what a secret door looks like. If it's incredibly obvious, which most of them are. Is this the room with the ambush in it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Some boots. Ah, it's steel boots. That's my 70 luck coming into play there. An elven short sword. That's definitely my 70 luck coming into play there. Since I'm level 1. Is this helmet any good? No, I can't use better helmets anyway. Not until we get to Dwarven. Because I can't use Steel, Silver, or Elven, so that's great. Stairs. That leads out. Let's fall down. Break your legs a little bit. Fight this orc. High orc. Oh god, that hurt. Iron greaves, better than my leather. Is that elven? No, it's silver. Still worth money. Room full of skulls, just what you always wanted. And because this dungeon is one of the very few that is not randomly created, it's actually made by the developers, there's a lever here. Because you can come across this module in random dungeons, and there's no throne and lever there. And if the guy you're looking for is up here, I hope you can climb or have a levitate spell. Because that door is not always there. What? What? Oh, stuck in a rat. That's great. Stuck in a rat. The rat really hurt, too. Ow. Ooh, I can show that off. That's a fun thing to show off. How weird the jumping is in the game. Running in critical strike. Run! Jump! You can force yourself up to the top story there, if you time it right. Oh, so close. I'll give it one more shot, and then I'll just use the elevator again. Nope. You can also climb, which is just... Oh, wow. Usually you have to rub your face against the wall for like 10 minutes. But that was pretty much instant. It's the claws. That's it. I'm an Argonian. I have claws. I can climb easier. That must be it. Although I don't do any extra damage. And that is the Room of Pain, and also the exit. Another rat, and another skeleton up top. I think he's in here. Yep. And if you're wondering how the combat in this game works, it's like Mountain Blade. You hold down the mouse button, and then you move your mouse in a certain direction. And I think the forward attack, which in this is kick, is super accurate but low damaging. Side-to-side ones, which is fist and a different kick, are medium damage, medium accuracy. And then that kick right there. I don't know. Maybe it's different for unarmed, or there's just 3 animations. But there's a super damaging one, a super accurate one, and then one that's in between. And I don't really care, I just flail my mouse around holding down the button. Because you attack so fast with unarmed. When I get higher speed, it'll be even faster. Though, of course, I'll be using a bow if I can. But it's nice to have a backup. Oh wow, I actually saved. I made my save against that. Despite having +1 to just having 1 magic resistance. That is great. Not sure why I'm bothering to loot you, you're not going to have anything worthwhile. And that is the exit. And let's open up that is the auto map. What is the area map? We're in Daggerfall province, and we want to go to a nearby city. But I actually want to go to Gothway Garden. And travel there cautiously. We could go on ship. And we'll camp out. We don't need an inn. We have barely any money anyway. And I know the layout of this place pretty well. Also, this map... Oh wait, no, it's only in dungeons that the map is completely weird. Where am I? Where is the inn? There it is. But right in front of me is the shops. I want to find a shop that will buy my stuff. For a good price. Oh, it's actually to my left, not in front. I cannot read a map, apparently. I also like how he said, I know this place really well. I don't know where I'm going, though, apparently. It's the small shop that I want here. Because it has rusty relics. There's 5 qualities of shops. High quality ones pay you less for your goods, but they have higher quality goods. Whereas the poor quality shops pay you more. So, let's just go ahead and sell all this. He only wants my weapons, will not buy armor. And there we go. We just massively increased our money from what we started with. I mean, he probably has a bow for sale. See, he won't buy our armor. Also, I want to buy a cart. I need to remember that. I'll take that cart. It's not that expensive. Get some arrows. I'll take them. There you go. I now have a cart. I don't think Gothway Gardens has a weapon shop. Dr. Mortisteer's better appointed the mini. That is 4 out of 5, I believe. Some arrows. Which you cannot break up the stacks of arrows. They are... You cannot break them up. Which is a bit of a pain, because if you have, like, you only want 100 arrows. Oh, it's Elven. That's amazing. 70 luck, holy shit. But I cannot use it. Ooh, a cloak. Take that cloak. Is that... Yeah, it's iron, and it's a longbow, so it's slightly better. Okay, I guess that's everything I want then. Got a cart, got a bow, got some arrows. And it is worth noting that if you're wondering how I plan on using 2 different weapons, if it takes... that long to change between weapons, like what was that, 6-7 seconds? Well, the neat thing about a bow is that it's a 2-handed weapon. You cannot use a shield with it, but your left hand is free for you to punch people, so you can easily switch between them. It's pretty awesome. And I think that is the bank. I don't have enough money to need to worry about the bank. Although money does have a weight in this. So, yeah. 900 gold, not that much weight. 90,000 gold, lots of weight. You know what I should have done? I should have looked up what spells I need to do magic training with. I don't remember. I'll do that in between this video and the next. We'll just do some missions for the Mages Guild. Hop along, say hello to this guy. Do you know any rumors? What is the news? Sentinel is a good place to earn quick gold, and the opportunity for a bit. What the hell is up with the lack of spaces there? And of adventuring and is hiring. That is... That is... Did they not have spell check in 1996? Mages Guild. School for studying spells. You already have to be pretty decent to get in, but even non-members can use their services, like identification. And what are the Blades? You don't know who the Emperor's bodyguards are. Fantastic. And I totally ran past the Mages Guild. I may as well show off the cart. Yeah, this is slower than me when I'm running. The horse is probably faster. Right now, because I have such terrible run skill. It's closed, isn't it? Yeah, till 11. So it's loiter. You cannot rest within city limits outside. You have to be in an inn. And I leveled up and only got 4 attribute points. You can get between 4 and 6 attribute points. And I got 4. Which is one of the reasons why I like this more than the other ones, because Skyrim doesn't have, like, stats. And Morrowind and Oblivion have a really big pain-in-the-ass ways of ensuring that you get a high enough stats. Whereas this, it's totally random. You don't have a choice in how many stats you get. Although you can, like, you can save and load to make sure that you get things. So if you want to make sure you get 6 each time, just save before you level up. But you don't know when you're going to level up. I could do that quest, but I want one that will give me a better reward. That is the same exact quest. That is no. Actually, I could probably do that, because it's fight a mage, and a mage at level 1 is not much of a threat. And another one to piss off a god. No, I'm not. Another one to piss off a god. Wow. I don't want to fight imps. Superlatively fresh mummy wrappings. I'm not going to do a dungeon quest at level 1, or level 2 now. Ooh, yes. This is the best quest. It's guard a guy for 3 hours, fight off 1 group of 3 weak enemies, and get a free magic item. Just make sure you hit loiter, because the Mages Guild will call the guard on you if you fall asleep in here, even if you're in here on their orders. Ow! Jesus Christ, that hurt. Just punch it then. Apprentice whelp? No. Hope you don't mind me punching that lady through you. I can punch them through the wall. You can't always do that. But sometimes you can. Oh, remove... What was that? An ingredient? Not even an ingredient, just some paper. Now I need to click on the other body. There we go. Oops. I need boots. Put all the stuff in the wagon, except for my arrows. Alright, you had arrows. So, let's go ahead and loiter for 2 more hours. What do I get? A torque. Who knows what powers it has? This lady does. It's a torque of 40. Ooh, it increases my endurance when I wear it. It's not a big deal, though. It's useful, it's just not very useful. And let's make some spells. I can't make training spells because I don't know what to make. But I can make a basic healing spell. Heal... fatigue. Magnitude is how much it heals by default, so this heals 1 fatigue plus 1 for every level. Whereas if I did this, it would be like d6 plus 1 each level. And these are really cheap because they don't stack, but I think that's pretty good, only 30 mana. Call this Gatorade. And what icon it has doesn't matter because it doesn't have any lasting effect. It's instant, basically. And, heal. Health. Yeah, sure, whatever. Cure light wounds, although that doesn't fucking matter at all, because since it stacks based on level, at high level it's going to heal me for massive amounts of health. Ooh, no, can't forget, I need a recall spell. I need recall, I need to teleport. That is very important if you plan on doing dungeon missions. Oh, goddammit, bump the mic. Quick save, actually I should do the quest save. Because I'm gonna do one more of these. And then I think I'll end the video. So to guard the magical talisman. No, I need to stay here till midnight and it's only 3. I am not a loyal member of the Mages Guild. No, not at all. Don't want to fight imps. Or go into a dungeon. Actually, I think the imp quest is dungeon. That's also a dungeon mission. No thank you. Wow. Another mummy. No thank you. Another dungeon. Because they ask for, like, that's a dungeon quest. They ask for, like, bring us this reagent, but you have to bring them that exact reagent. You cannot just go to an alchemist shop and buy one. You have to get that one from the dungeon. Like this. You can't just have troll's blood on you. You need this one specific troll's blood. That's another dungeon mission. Wow. Another dungeon mission. King Gothred. Gotta love that, because his name is King Gothred, and his title is King, according to the game. So he's called King Gothred. A mad wizard. You know, I could do that. I need to rest. I really should have read where I need to go. That actually sounds like a dungeon. Christina Cultus. Yep, that's a dungeon. Never goddamn mind. Because there's 2 similarly worded quests that involve killing a wizard. One is a guy that is, like, taken over a Mages Guild, and the other one is a guy who's in a dungeon. The Mages Guild one is pretty straightforward, you just gotta wander through it looking for him. Gorgon Snake. The Magical Anticlair Surcoat, no thank you. Wow. Wraith Essence, no. Ah, here. He is taken over a Mages Guild. Long Walk in the Mages Guild. Let's go ahead, recall, anchor, and heal. And heal again. I don't remember the name of the place that I have to go to. Long Walk. Yeah, okay. Which isn't too far away. Travel there recklessly. I improved my mercantile. And that is the Mages Guild right there, because it's very distinctively shaped on the map. At least the Daggerfall Mages Guilds are. Other provinces have different layouts. So, I'll punch this wizard, teleport back, and check out the sound levels. Oh god, stuck in the water. No. Alrighty, we will loiter for 3 hours. And run in there and hopefully not die. I need to hit enter. Actually, it'll be a cliffhanger. Will I die or won't I? So, next video.